We are underway. First round. Jousce Gonzalez. Tito is what everybody in the family calls him. He's in the camouflage. Jousce coming in with a good record. He's 10-0-1. His only mark was with a draw against Ivan Delgado 2 years ago. Jousce, a long layoff, not just because of COVID, but in his last fight, 2019, in Pasadena in August, a beautiful afternoon in Southern California. Jousce won the fight, but he dislocated his left shoulder in that fight. It went the distance. He finished the fight, had to have surgery to repair it, so had to take some time off. So he's one of the few fighters where COVID actually helped him out because of the delay in the breaks. He was able to recover and get back into it. Trained by his dad, younger brother of Jousce Gonzalez, a Golden Boy fighter. Trained by Milo Fitness and Cape Fitness in Laverne. They do a great work. Good young man. There's a boxing. This was scheduled for 6 rounds in the welterweight division. Both fighters come in. Jousce actually weighed 141. His opponent, Gabriel Gutierrez from El Paso, who's 7-9, weighing 146. Jousce is eager to get back into the ring.
Definitely coming after a long layoff like that, and after an injury, this is a good opponent to come back to. I'm excited to see how he looks tonight.
Yeah, one of the first things to learn, though, is when you're getting back into the ring after a 1.5-year layoff, what's the hardest part?
The timing. The timing is definitely the hardest part. You've been out of the ring. It's that ring rust that a lot of fighters have when you step back in there, and you see a little bit of it because Joshua was going pretty good in his last few fights, and he looks a little hesitant, a little not as sharp as usually. So that, I believe, is the hardest part.
Yeah, you can only spar so much. Jousce Gonzalez with a strong round. Finished the round strong. He's in the camouflage shorts as the first round winding down in El Paso on the campus of UTEP, University of Texas, El Paso, home of the Miners.
He definitely did good this round. He dominated the round. I think this guy, he shouldn't last much longer. I mean, Jose is doing the right thing, pressuring him, and it should be a good fight for him.
Yep. Jousce Tito Gonzalez. His dad said, I just made up the name. If you're wondering where it's from, Jousce is his brother. There you go. You see Don Chewy in the corner, giving the son water.
And Jahaira, the younger sister also. And then another younger brother named Jason. He graduated yesterday, so congratulations to him. They're all with the J, so it's a family thing.
Yeah, all of them are J. John Jairo is an amateur standout for the Gonzalez family. Real tight-knit family, and want to take a chance to shout out to the younger brother Jason, who graduated high school yesterday. Jason has battled some health issues. He's in a wheelchair, but he is an awesome young man. Graduated from high school. Jason's battled some surgeries over the years, and he's always there for his brothers. And if you want to find out who's the biggest critic, who's the hardest person to impress, the younger brother Jason, who's watching this fight right now back home in the Azusa Glendora era. Jousce Gonzalez, Tito Gonzalez, taking on Gabriel Gutierrez. Gutierrez, a veteran, eating a left and a right. But these are the kind of fighters, Sulem Urbina, that come in there and they make it look ugly. When you're coming back from a fight, you're like, oh, man.
They make you look ugly because you're used to, your sparring partners being, having a certain style. These guys, their timing's off. They're very awkward, and it's just altogether kind of weird in the ring. So they make you look ugly sometimes, but Joshua's taking his time, and he's popping that jab and, picking his punch as well. I think little by little, he's going to be looking better each round.
This is scheduled for 6 rounds. It's a second. Earlier this afternoon, a victory for Jaime Munguia. Some people say the God from Tijuana. Boxing fans still with him. Munguia looked
Jaime,
good.
he did. He looked very, very good. He got the knockout before Triple G, so that's very good. It looks very good on his resume.
Yeah, and he said, I want to get going. And Gabe Rosado had the victory over Beck the Bully, a one-hitter quitter, huge knockout that was trending on social media. So it could be Munguia and Rosado pretty soon. But this fight right now, it's in the second, scheduled for 6. Is Jousce Gonzalez at the camouflage, get back into the ring. Hey, Sulem, that time that you take off between fights, it's hard, but what's the hardest part?
The hardest part, I think, for any fighter is sometimes staying motivated, Joshua had an injury, so, it's tough. You got to take care of your body and this and that. But other fighters that have time off just because they can't get a fight, it's, hard going to the gym and not having anything set up.
Yeah, when you're out there, as Jousce is letting some hooks go, he's holding on. Referee separates him, going to the body. He's letting that left hand go, Jousce Gonzalez.
He has a really, really good jab and really good left hooks. Hopefully, he goes to the body a little more because Gutierrez is soft in that area. I think that could really get him out of there early.
Yeah, it's weighing at 146 compared to 141. Body shot upstairs, going, he goes down. Gabriel Gutierrez eating some punches from Jousce Gonzalez, hits the deck here in the second. Final seconds of the second round, bloody mouth. Referee wipes off the gloves. Jousce pouncing, and that'll do it for 2.
Got saved by the bell right there.
Gabriel Gutierrez, 7-9 from a tough fighter. Then you see Cutman Los. That's Joet right there in the corner. You see him outside of the ring giving instructions to his brother. These two are very tight. They run together, they work out together. Very competitive. A tight-knit family with roots in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
It's very tough being a brother outside of the ring, watching your brother or sister inside fighting. That's got to be one of the most nerve-wracking things in boxing that not a lot of people know or talk about.
Headed to the third round in El Paso, Texas. Jousce Gonzalez starting to let his hands go even more. He's 10-0. He's got 9 of those via KO. So if you're sitting ringside, you want to bring your phone out right now. There might be a knockout coming your way. Big overhand right from Gonzalez. In the camo, if you're just joining us right now. Gutierrez in survival mode. You better put his hands up, Salem.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I like the way Joshua is letting go off that right hand. He's looking a lot sharper, and, he's catching him to the body, mixing it up upstairs, and down he goes.
Body work. And that's just an exhausted Gabriel Gutierrez. He goes down. He's going to get up. How much longer can this fight go? Ernie, get your phone ready. Record this. Jousce Gonzalez. The hunt. Sees the blood on the mouth of Gutierrez.
Now, there's plenty of time left in this round, so I'd be surprised if he makes it out.
Yeah, not much, Slim. That's it. That should do it. He went down. Third time he's gone down. He's taking a beating. How much more are they going to let this go? He gets up. Gutierrez has heart. How much more is his corner going to let him take? As Jousce Gonzalez loading up. Big right hand. Body work from Gonzalez. Oh, left. Oh, and he's holding on Gutierrez. I mean, Gutierrez has heart, but my goodness, Jousce Gonzalez is stepping on the gas, dominating, controlling this fight. That should do it. That's it. Finally, it's done. Jousce Gonzalez gets the victory. First time fighting since 2019, a third round stoppage for Jousce Gonzalez, who's now 11-0 with 10 KOs.